Okay, so this week I'm going to be talking about Gestalt psychology. So a little introduction is Gestalt psychology was a school of thought that focuses on how we naturally perceive patterns and organize information in our brain. Instead of breaking experiences into separate parts, Gestalt psychologists believed that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. So this approach changed how we understand perception, learning, and problem solving. So, how Gestalt psychology started in the early 1900s, psychology was mainly structured around structuralism and behaviorism. But Max Wertheimer, Kurt Hofka, and Wolfgang Kohler, I might be saying their names wrong, so forgive me, but they believed that humans perceive things as a whole, not just as separate individual pieces. So Wertheimer discovered the phenomenon. I'm probably saying that wrong too, but which is the illusion of movement when still images change rapidly. So this could be like a movie. And so this led to the foundation of Gestalt psychology. So Gestalt's contribution to psychology. Um, Gestalt psychology introduced many different key principles that are now seen in today's world. So there's figure ground, which is when we separate objects from their background automatically. There's proximity and similarity, which is when we group things together based on closeness or similarity. There's closure, which is when our minds fill in missing gaps to complete an image. And then there's continuity, which is when we prefer smooth, continuous patterns over like a choppy or like abrupt change. And this is why like certain images feel like right. Um, and then how Gestalt influenced psychology. For cognitive psychology, it influenced research and how we think and process information. Problem solving, Kohler's studies on chimpanzees showed that animals and humans, they don't just learn through trial and error, but also through like insight. So like sudden movements of understanding. Gestalt therapy was developed by Fritz Perls, and this approach focuses on self-awareness and personal growth. And then for education purposes, it encouraged teaching methods that help students see the bigger picture rather than just memorizing specific facts. So in conclusion, Gestalt psychology changed the way that we understand perception, learning, and problem solving. It made the change of psychology away from focusing only on small details, and it instead emphasizes how we naturally organize and make sense of the world. So we see Gestalt principles used in everyday life now. I got all of my information from the book, so if you have any questions, you can look there or you can reach out to me, just let me know. So yeah, thank you.